Please subscribe and give thumbs up. NWA Powerrr Surge results. The 28th of October 2022, Jax Dane vs Sal Rinauro. NWA Powerrr Surge results. The 28th of October 2022, Skyway Studios, Nashville, Tennessee. You can follow me on Twitter at The Hoots Podcast. Commentary team, Joe Gallion, Velvet Sky. First match, Anthony Andrews vs Jax. Collar and elbow tie up. Jax backs Andrews into the turnbuckles. The referee calls for a clean break. Strong lockup. Andrews backs Jax into the ropes. Andrews kicks Jax in the gut. Andrews drops Jax with a shoulder tackle. Jax drops down on the canvas. Jax with a forearm smash. Jax runs into Andrews. Shoulder block exchange. Jax ducks a clothesline from Andrews. Jax with a diving shoulder tackle. Jax shakes the ropes. Andrews drives Jax face first into the top turnbuckle pad. Andrews clotheslines the back of Jax's neck. Andrews with clubbing crossfaces. Andrews uses the middle rope as a weapon. Andrews with a forearm smash. Andrews sends Jax to the corner. Andrews with a corner clothesline. Andrews with a running knee strike. Jax with heavy body shots. Jax with forearm shivers. Andrews drives his knee into the midsection of Jax. Andrews hammers down on the back of Jax's neck. Jax with two overhand chops. Jax kicks Andrews in the face. Andrews with the big boot for a 2 count. Andrews applies an arm bar. Andrews rakes the eyes of Jax. Throwing haymakers at the eyes of Jax. Andrews pulls Jax down to the mat. Andrews fishhooks Jax. Andrews applies a rear chin lock. Elbow exchange. Jax dodges the Fameouser. Jax is throwing haymakers at Andrews. Jax with the exploder suplex. Jax levels Andrews with the body avalanche. Jax hits the spine buster for a 2 count. Andrews fights out of the fireman's carry position. Andrews with another fish hook. Andrews connects with the pump handle power slam to pick up the victory. Winner, Anthony Andrews via pinfall. The beautiful people had backstage interviews with Magic Jake Dumas, Christy Janes, Taryn Terrell, Natalia Markova and Mercurio. Austin Idol vignette. Don't forget to get your replica NWA belts at fandubelts.com/. Eric Jackson vs Soda Pop Hendrix. Collar and elbow tie up. Jackson with a waist lock takedown. Jackson applies a front face lock. Soda Pop rolls Jackson over for a 1 count. Soda Pop applies a front face lock. Jackson transitions into a wrist lock. Soda Pop with a single leg takedown. Jackson avoids the double foot stomp. Jackson sweeps out the legs of Soda Pop for a 1 count. Jackson with a side headlock takeover. Soda Pop reverses the hold. Jackson whips Soda Pop across the ring. Jackson drops Soda Pop with a shoulder tackle. Soda Pop drops down on the canvas. Jackson with a counter hip toss. Jackson body slams Soda Pop. Jackson with the delayed vertical suplex for a 2 count. Jackson goes for another delayed vertical suplex, but Soda Pop lands back on his drop for a 2 count back on his feet. Jackson blocks a boot from Soda Pop. Soda Pop with a step-up enziguri. Soda Pop body slams Jackson. Soda Pop with a leg drop for a 2 count. Soda Pop applies a rear chin lock. Jack on with elbows into the midsection of Soda Pop. Soda Pop drop kicks Jackson for a 2 count. Soda Pop applies a front face lock. Jackson with heavy body shots. Jackson sends Soda Pop into the ropes. Jackson goes for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but Soda Pop counters with a side rush and leg sweep for a 2 count. Soda Pop applies a rear chin lock. Jackson with elbows into the midsection of Soda Pop. Jackson hits the sling blade. Jackson with a diving clothesline. Jackson with a running bulldog for a 2 count. Soda Pop slams Jackson's head on the top turnbuckle pad. Jackson drives his knee into the midsection of Soda Pop. Jackson goes for the sunset flip, but Soda Pop lands back on his feet. Jackson blocks a boot from Soda Pop. Jackson connects with the bridging German suplex to pick up the victory. Winner, Eric Jackson via pinfall. Third match, Rolando Freeman vs KC Roxx. Aaron Stevens. Freeman is throwing haymakers at Roxx. Freeman repeatedly stomps on Roxx's chest. Freeman with a double leg takedown. Freeman transitions into a ground and pound attack. Roxx regroups on the outside. Stevens is not paying attention to this match. Freeman starts shaking his hips. Freeman lands the suicide dive. Freeman rolls Roxx back into the ring. Freeman goes into the lateral press for a 1 count. Freeman with a stand. Freeman unloads 2 knife-edge chops. Freeman continues to stomp on Roxx's chest. Freeman goes for a running cannonball strike, but Roxx ducks out of the way. Roxx hooks the outside leg for a 1 count. Roxx is raining down forearms. Roxx applies a rear chin lock. Freeman drives his elbow into the midsection of Roxx. Roxx ducks a clothesline from Freeman. Roxx with a side Russian leg sweep. Roxx delivers the elbow of disdain. Roxx seeks approval from Stevens. Freeman with the diving headbutt. Freeman plays to the crowd. Freeman connects with the big boot to pick up the victory. Winner, Rolando Freeman via pinfall. Fourth match, Jax Dane W, Chris Silvio vs Sal Rinauro. Rinauro is in a deep trance after the bell rings. Rinauro appreciates Dane's vest. Dane launches Rinauro to the corner. Rinauro sidesteps Dane into the turnbuckles. Rinauro is playing mind games with Dane. Dane shoves Rinauro into the canvas. Rinauro kicks Dane in the face. Rinauro with a drop toe hold into the middle turnbuckle pad. Rinauro continues to pet Dane's vest. Dane runs after Rinauro. Rinauro gives himself a standing ovation. Dane is becoming flustered on the outside. Dane grabs a steel chair. Silvio is trying to calm down Dane. Rinauro with a baseball slide dropkick. Rinauro repeatedly stomps on Dane's chest. Rinauro with clubbing blows to Dane's back. Dane drives Rinauro back first into the steel ring post. Dane rolls Rinauro back into the ring. Dane drives Rinauro ribs first into the ring post. Dane is putting the boots to Rinauro. Dane fish hooks Rinauro. Dane punches Rinauro in the back. Dane applies the cravat. Dane whips Rinauro across the ring. Rinauro dives over Dane. Rinauro ducks a clothesline from Dane. Rinauro runs around Dane. Rinauro dropkicks the left knee of Dane. Rinauro delivers his combination offense. Rinauro decks Dane with a jawbreaker. Rinauro hits the 666. Rinauro super kicks Dane. Rinauro rolls Dane over for a 2 count. Dane connects with the inside-out lariat to pick up the victory. Winner, Jax Dane via pinfall. Please